will be muted. Okay, hang on. There we go. It's muted. Where's Linda?
All right, so you see video?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And in that screen there, you should see where it's defaulted to the mute setting. See that?
Yes.
Okay, so when you click that, you'll be off mute. But that doesn't mean that you're on radio. Okay, all it means is that you're live on the website. Okay? So to go live, what you do is you unmute that and then you switch over to the next gen screen, you know, the control room thing that you have up.
Yes.
Okay, so at the bottom of the control room screen, you'll see a button, toward the left side a little bit that says macros.
Yes.
When you click that one time, you'll get a little drop down menu, and of the options that you have, you'll see remote stream TV.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Here comes
that's
Rose.
typically what you depress to go live, but I've got it set to where this thing will automatically go live for you. Okay?
Well, I thought you wanted me to click on remote stream.
No, don't do that. So now click automation.
Okay.
So did stuff start moving up there at the top of the control room screen again?
Yeah, we're back in it. Yes.
Okay. So guys, 11 a.m. is set to throw you live automatically. However, John, you have to make sure that the caster window is open and you are unmuted. That's the only manual thing you have to do. Otherwise, right after, like there will be news at the top of the hour, and then you'll get the Farm Girl report. Maybe Ben's told you about that. And then there'll be a commercial that comes after her deal, and then the thing goes live, and the intro to the show happens. Anyway, it turns you on live automatically. So all you have to make sure is that caster window is open and it's unmuted. Okay.
Okay.
And then at the end of the hour, it will automatically swap back to regular programming, and you don't have to do anything.
Okay.
The only thing you have to do is before the show starts, open that browser window, make sure caster is open, and you have that screen unmuted. Okay?
Okay.
And you can only unmute it until after Ben or one of you guys starts the stream. Okay? So the stream has to be started first.
Okay. So Chad?
Cool?
Yes. This program is varying links, but we really need to take it to the top of the hour for it to take it automatically, right?
Yeah, so that means if you finish early, John,
Yes.
and when you depress that macro button on the control room screen,
Yes, sir.
if you click automation, that ends the broadcast and it'll automatically start regular programming, and then you're free and clear.
Okay. But if we take it to the top, then it takes it away, is that right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And John, it's now maybe you're good at taking in a lot of information. Feel free to call me and ask me for a refresher. It'll take a few times of doing it to kind of wrap fingers around it. So don't hesitate to call me with questions. Okay.
What's your name again? Number?
Write this down. It's area code 580-821-1994.
Come in.
Hi.
Okay.
I'm running late.
Oh.
Hi.
All right, I got
You're
it.
gonna have me, you know.
I'm glad. Let's put our, you want to put your purse over here?
Yes.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me
Thank
get
you.
out,
All right, you're welcome, buddy. All right, have a
maybe
good
I
one, okay?
didn't
All right,
put it
thank
in
you.
here.
Okay.
Just in case.
So that you got it? Yes, sir.
Okay, you're Linda Beeler.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I have the name right.
And I'm the assistant
gonna have quite a raft of folks, so we'll be cycling them through. So Linda, we don't have a valet.
Oh,
So when you're done, just
please,
leave.
Okay.
Just like so many
When you're
women,
done, just get the hell out of Dodge.
okay.
like so many women in my life, just get up and leave.
Just
Yeah.
Morning, John.
Good morning, Rose. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm
How's-
running 30 laps behind.
How's the neighborhood?
Well, looks like we're gonna have a garage sale next weekend.
Oh, is that next weekend?
Yeah, I saw it in the paper. I gotta go over and see what's left.
I don't know if
The
that's,
garage looks pretty full.
Was it? I don't know.
I saw it on this, I thought maybe it was on this.
Oh.
I thought maybe it was on this, but,
Oh, about the garage sale?
yeah, 'cause I saw I guess I just saw it on Facebook.
I think it was in the Friday paper in that
Oh,
front end.
okay. Yep.
I don't know, I haven't heard anything from the Midget Rodeo.
They'll be here.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know?
I saw an ad that they're having,
Oh, I brought that in. I went and got that ad, and it's all in Spanish.
Mm.
You wanted it?
Certainly.
Hold this. I'm gonna go get the damn thing. I thought, what good is? I went and peeled that off. Well, there it is. No, that's not it.
How's Bill?
feels good.
Excellent. Tell him I say hi, please.
I will. He's doing good. Still playing golf with the Dune Bunch.
No, I wish I could play golf. I can.
Some
I
of
used to be
them.
a great golfer.
You used to golf?
Oh yeah, I was on the golf team, but I've
Oh.
got a twisted vertebra.
Oh, yeah.
Twisted L3 in my lumbar. I can hit the ball, but when I start to follow through, the nerve pinches and I just fall over the ground.
Oh. That's not good.
No, it's terrible.
That's quite a little ad, isn't it?
Yeah, read it to me.
I was driving down I-40. We had my shop was in Elk City, so I'm going from Oklahoma City to Elk City. And Canute is 6 miles east of Elk City. So I'm going by Canute, and I see this sign that says, "Midget strippers tonight."
Just do a U-turn?
Well, it was in the morning.
Oh.
But I did round up my crew, and at the end of the work day, we went to see the midget strippers. It was just a quiet little thing. No pun intended. Quiet little thing.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was good.
This is probably more information than you two would want to know.
That's all right.
But here's a little more for you. If a stripper just can't make it anymore anywhere in Oklahoma City, even South Oklahoma City, they go to that strip bar in Canute. And that's the last pasture. It's the last pasture for the. You gotta hang it up after you're done there. 'Cause there's no other place that you can perform at all.
Well, there's two different signs. I just got one. There's another sign that they put out.
The other
Am I
side's a
okay,
bull rider,
John?
right?
Did you check my microphone?
You're on live. You're not live. I'm sorry. You're on.
Okay.
We have sound.
All
You
right.
have the stream up
Stream's up.
when she's on the air.
She's muted.
Well, Amy was wanting to know if we were
According to
gonna.
Castro.
If-
Castro.
Okay, but the stream is on,
Yeah.
right? You're streaming.
Facebook, yeah.
Mhm.
But you're muted.
Hold this again. I
Mute
better turn
on
my.
the screen. It's got a mute button. 8 minutes, ladies.
8 minutes?
8 minutes.
That's what the clock says.
Okay, Linda Beller, and you're a
Beeler.
B-
Beeler, not Beller, but I Beller.
You're assistant director at the
Assistant Secretary.
assistant secretary at the election board.
Uh-huh.
That'll get you.
That's
If I
it.
say it wrong, you correct me.
That's okay.
Something's happening as I age. I'm getting a little wacky.
Oh, that's okay.
I was okay. It was wacky before, but
Now you're more wacky?
yeah, I don't know.
Well, you do mighty fine.
I can't remember shit. Is the truth. Names are terrible.
Yeah, it kind of gets that way. I'll think and can't remember I maybe remember the first name, but can't remember the last.
Okay, Holly sent me an email, and I didn't see it for a long time, but she would like to come back.
Said she would be available to come. I believe it's the week of the 19th of October.
Okay, remember that.
So that would be on Thursday, the week of the 19th.
October the 19th.
Yeah, well,
That week.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it took it.
that week,
Okay.
because we have the election is November the 3rd. And of course, the 2nd is on Monday, and the 1st is on Sunday. And then, so we have the election the last of October,
Okay. Well,
or early voting.
can you get in touch? I'll try to. If we don't call you, call us, will you? I'll try to get in touch with you.
Okay,
If I don't,
I voted down yesterday evening on my calendar.
okay. Yeah. Because that's pretty important stuff.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We should.
And see, we have 4 days of early voting for the November 3rd election. And those are the 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, before the election.
Okay.
And now, on this, we only have 3, because there's not federal candidates.
Okay, what kind of questions should I ask you this morning? Or
Well, maybe when
I may just say,
about the election.
I'll tell you, I'll just say, tell us some of the things that we need to know about the upcoming election as far as the voting procedure.
Oh, okay.
How would that be? And then
Okay.
you can say, be sure
Go
and
from
blah,
there.
blah, blah, if you don't have your ballots in, and
Yes,
I'll
yes.
just, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
If I can remember, it's hard telling who I'm gonna introduce you as.
Well, that's okay. Oh.
It's Linda, not Brenda. I kept
Right.
wanting to call you Brenda.
Well, my sister-in-law was Brenda.
Okay.
So, and I get called Joyce.
Oh,
Joyce
yes,
Wheeler.
I remember
Yeah.
Joyce
Not
Wheeler,
what your
believe it or
country
not.
driveways,
Yep.
entry steps.
I remember I remember Mr. Stites too.
Yes, Bill Stites.
He was a major.
How do you do?
Hello.
He
How's
was a major
everything?
Pretty good.
person
Good, 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 good.
to
Yes.
start our museum.
Yes, yes, he
Megan
was.
Rice.
Hi,
And
Megan.
our
Nice
3
to see
boys
you. Put a face with
helped
a name.
him
You're Ben.
I'm
haul
Ben.
all the
That's
rock
Rosie.
and stuff out of that
This
place.
is John.
Hello.
This is Linda. She'll be our
Oh,
first
hi.
guest.
Okay,
So-
good.
Have a seat,
Super.
if you will.
Is that
or-
Miss Cherokee?
I am from Cherokee. I'm here on behalf of Cherokee Roundup Club and the Great Salt Plains Stampede Rodeo.
Okay.
So,
We'll
yeah.
ask you the right questions.
Okay. I got a little bit of like an intro written down,
Okay.
and then I've got.
I'm gonna let Benny
Hello.
introduce you
Stuff.
then. Benny, you'll remember her name, won't you? Do you know her name?
Pretty
I do
easy
know it.
name.
I do.
It's a little easier than my maiden name, which is Macmahan. So that was fun growing up.
Was what?
Macmahan. And it's
How are you related to the CPA?
that is my father.
You listening?
You're
Huh?
kidding.
No.
Many years ago, he did my cat.
Oh,
I called him
fantastic.
McMahon.
This is me.
Where is he?
Colorado.
Yeah,
They
you
live in
skipped
Dubai.
out on us.
I know.
So you're running the shop too.
He retired
Good.
too.
Well,
He
if
did.
it sound good, it's yours.
Well, I
Semi-retired.
yeah, McMahon is not the way you put it.
That's how
I
it's
have a
spelled, but it's pronounced Macmahan.
McMahon. Oh my goodness.
I know. And I rodeoed, so the announcers always said it McMahon.
I have a couple of grandkids over there.
You know your way around?
It's so funny. I was talking to her on the phone when she was pulling into the parking lot. Neither one of us knew that we were both going to be here.
Yeah,
She
I
was
was like, guess where? She said, I'm going to the radio station.
she's
And
like,
I'm going to the radio station too.
Have you seen anything of the midgets?
No, and I was worried that they weren't going to make it here on time, and I've texted them a couple of times and have gotten kind of mixed feedback because they don't speak English very well.
How's
So
your-
I came and I will help as much as I can.
Well,
so.
you know more about them than anybody.
No.
You know, it's hard for me to call them midgets.
Me too. I feel
I
like it's
can't. We were
offensive.
schooled you to.
I know. I thought the same thing, but they're
You
promoting.
have 45 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll go Linda and then
Megan?
Megan, you up?
Yep.
You wanna go on with Megan? Well, that might confuse it. Go on after
because
Megan?
that's
Okay.
real.
Okay, okay.
This is for
Coming to me, so give me the point, John.
I'm trying. Gotta get this unmuted.
I didn't say little people.
Can you help me real quick? Oh, I got it. I got it.
What's on?
News.
Okay,
I haven't unmuted it yet.
will do. Go ahead.
Unmute it now?
Unmute it. Just point when you want me to go. Rose will not curse between now and then.
Don't count on it.
That was a goal. It's good to have goals. What?
It keeps going to mute.
You mean after you unmute?
Yes. There. Stay. It went muted again.
Chad,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you John.
Okay.
We got a full house, so got you on speakerphone. Are you unmuted?
Okay.
I'm unmuted right at the moment.
You are unmuted?
Yeah, it
Tell
kept
me-
going back to mute after when I bring up the when I switch screens.
It kept going back to mute. Are you clicking once or twice?
I think once.
Okay. I'm driving.
Three,
I'm jammed up in traffic. I can't do
two,
anything at the moment.
Go ahead and just take him off so you can talk to him. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful, beautiful, sunshiny day in northwest Oklahoma. I know that surprises you, but I don't think rain's going to dampen anything today, and it certainly wouldn't have dampened our spirits had it rained. The lady that's leaning on me is Linda Beeler. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Ben. And you?
Nobody ever asks, Linda. Let me think a minute. I think okay. I think it's going to be okay. Yeah.
You're upright.
Yeah, and as the golfers say, on this side of the divot is 80% good.
That's right, I guess.
Go with it. Go with it. It's Rose and Ben. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Now 180 years of combined wisdom. Rosie, you know what we forgot last week?
My words to wisdom.
Your words of wisdom. People were out there. I was driving.
And
People
they
were
were
running
running.
off the road
Yeah.
into fence lines. It was just terrible because they had no direction because you didn't give them the words to live by.
We'll do it this time.
You got it today?
Yeah.
You got it today? Okay. So we have a lot to get to today. So Rosie,
Yes.
would you chat with
I
Linda?
will.
I already asked her one question, so I want to re-ask it, Linda, so you can do this. Has anybody voted early?
We have had a few voters in early at 427 Barnes Avenue. I better get the place right. And we're anxious to have a whole lot of voters.
So Linda, was Rosie one of the early voters? She does everything early.
Well, yeah, I brought my.
Oh, yes, she was.
She was?
Yes,
early.
yes. She requested a mail ballot, which she delivered back to our office.
Wait a minute. That's an
M-A-I-L.
M-A-I-L.
Oh, yes.
Because we're after an M-A-L-E, but every time we asked for it done in Bradstreet, the last guy who wanted to
Take me out.
take Rosie out and said he was in the oil business, executive in the oil business. What he did was change oil in one of those 5-minute change stations.
Well, that puts a pretty good title on yourself.
We went ahead and pulled that one out. Man, you think we were a little ambitious?
That was probably a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're back on it then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, working without a net, she's everything to everybody. Here's Mama. Here's Rosie.
Okay. Well,
Here's your very own Mike, Linda.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Well, Linda, it's good to have you here, and you're assistant secretary on our election board.
I am.
And, getting to vote's a pretty important thing here, and we hope that everybody will take advantage and go and vote. So I'm going to turn this over to you to just tell us everything we need to know and what to do and to get ourselves in gear and get out there and vote.
Okay, sure will. There are so many avenues of voting and areas, but today I'd like to talk about a little bit about registration. To be sure and get your registration in. And if you have changed parties, you will be getting your new card after September the 1st. It goes into effect at midnight, August the 31st, but we cannot run the new cards until we go to work because we're neither one going to get up at midnight and go run those new cards.
Okay.
I say neither one. Holly Blevins is our secretary
Yes.
at the election board and does a fine job. So, that's what I've had some that have changed their party and they've called and said, well, I don't have a new card. And the reason for that is from April the 1st until August the 31st at midnight, you can change your party on your application, but to be effective does not go into effect until August the 31st at midnight.
Okay. And if they've changed, though, they'll be able to vote.
Right. Like a primary election, you have to be of a certain party
Yes.
to vote. Now, to get the state questions
Yes.
that are out there, we have 2 questions on the ballot. And any party, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or Libertarian,
Okay.
you can vote the state question.
Okay.
But there are ballots for the Democrats, Republicans, and there's a ballot for the mayor in Winoka. So Winoka, and only the
Only Winokas get that
right, right. Those within the city limits in Winoka get
one. Okay.
that.
What are some deadlines we need to be aware of?
Well, for right now, our first deadline, of course, would be your registration, and you need to become registered. And another thing is, many people don't realize they need to update their address. It's just like your Social Security, your driver's license. If you get married, you need to update your married name.
Okay, what if I didn't update it and I come trucking in there and want to vote? What happens?
Well, we can let you vote, but if your ID says that you live at 11800 Flynn Street,
Yes.
and then you have to go to that precinct to
Oh.
vote, but not for early voting.
Okay.
Anyone that lives in the county can vote in the Woods County early voting election.
And are we doing that right now?
Right now, it started this morning at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
We'll be open till 6 p.m. Tomorrow, we start at 8 o'clock, be open till 6. And on Saturday, we'll start at 8 o'clock, but we do close at 2.
Okay. And who can vote in this?
Any registered voter living within Woods County.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about this absentee ballot in case anybody's interested in that.
Okay, the absentee ballot, of course, the deadline has passed to be able to register to vote by absentee ballot. But
But if you want to get an absentee ballot, we notify you.
you can either do it online,
Yes.
or you can come to our office and we have applications there.
Okay.
Now, it won't be active for this election, but it would be active for the November the 3rd
Okay.
election.
Okay.
And now, our election in November is November the 3rd, but the early voting is 4 days then and will be in October, because Tuesday is the 3rd,
Yes.
and then we have the weekend and we have Monday. There is no voting on Monday. We still have lots of people come in wanting to vote on Monday. That is a day set aside for us to get all the supplies ready, to issue the supplies for the precincts, the inspectors come in and pick up the supplies. There's a lot to do and a lot that goes in for preparation.
I'm sure. Okay, I come in to vote. Do I need to bring my driver's license or anything like that?
Well, we've had that question asked. The thing about the driver's license, it does not tell us what party you're in, and it does not tell us what precinct you vote at, which your voter identification card does.
Okay, we need to bring that.
Well, bring that, and with all of this picture ID things going on, bring your driver's license too.
Wouldn't hurt a thing.
But it wouldn't, because if we don't know you, we might need to realize who you are. But it's the election procedure is very, very interesting.
Okay.
So remember that we're going to be there until, well, not during the night. We do sleep sometimes, Rosie.
I'm sure I'll get up at 11 o'clock and want to go vote.
No, I don't think you would either. But it is very interesting, and we'll be there until 6 this evening and back at 8 in the morning, and be there until 6 and then back at 8 o'clock Saturday morning.
Okay.
And-
Would you repeat that again?
Okay, today we are there at 427 Barnes Avenue, the Terracotta Plaza,
Okay.
from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m.
All day today.
all day. And tomorrow, same hours, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And Saturday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. because we have a lot of things we have to get ready after the election closes. All of your registration books
Okay.
are prepared for you to sign.
And then early registration will cease, and then Tuesday, it's time to vote.
It's time to vote. Tuesday the 25th. You may go to your poll, but don't try to vote twice. Don't vote at your poll, and don't vote at early voting or by mail. You have to do just one.
Okay.
And we kind of know that because we have to go in and give you credit that you have voted. And if it says that you've already voted at another precinct and you voted at a different one, it's going to tell us. And then there's policy and procedure we have to follow.
Okay.
I have a question. We have a text. A very important text, I think. What about people in nursing homes? How can they vote?
Hey, I'm glad you asked that because we did that yesterday. They apply for an absentee in-person ballot. And we go to the nursing home and take those that have asked for a ballot, and we set up a little precinct right there, our absentee voting board does, and those people can vote. Now, there are some that we do have their name on the roster to vote at the nursing home, but they choose to not vote. So, there's not much we can do.
No, Rosie,
It's
you didn't take a note there, but I'm just trying to get you and I a level playing field
Yeah.
so that we know how to vote when we get there.
Oh, but what at the nursing home?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's too late for the nursing home to vote now. We've passed that deadline, but they can get in gear for the next vote.
Okay, yes, that's right. And we already have the people's have already applied at the nursing home.
Okay.
And then at the end of 2026,
Yes.
you do apply again if you want to vote by absentee mail ballot.
Okay. Now tell us just a little bit. If you get this absentee ballot, what you have to do to vote. That it's not just drop it back in the mail.
Okay, you receive your ballot in the mail, and of course you would vote it. Then, if it is a standard ballot, meaning you are not incapacitated or that you're not a caregiver of a person that you cannot leave, then you
Have to have it notarized.
have to have it notarized.
Yes.
Now, if you are incapacitated or and need to vote an absentee ballot, then you have to have 2 witnesses of your signature. The witnesses may be your brother, your mother, your father, whoever, a friend, a neighbor, and
and that is when you get it notarized.
No, that's when you are
Oh, I can't get out and
right,
get it. I
you
got it.
can't get out. But now you get it notarized if you can get out and move around and you drive.
Okay.
Now, if you get it notarized, you can bring it back into our office with your ID.
Okay.
We need to have your driver's license, and then we can accept the ballot, and then we have to put the date and everything on it that we received it and initial, and it goes into the computer, and it shows that your ballot was cast.
Okay. Okay. That's a very important thing to know. So everybody can vote.
Everyone can vote.
There's a way for everyone to vote.
Right. There sure is. And if they're not able to really get out, but they can ride in a car, for those that are not able to get out, we do have in-car voting. And
Well, how does that work?
okay, the absentee voting board, a Republican and a Democrat, go to the vehicle with the ballot, and the registrar has probably already looked at the ID to be sure that you're a registered voter, and then they go out, they give you the ballot, they let you vote, they bring it back in, and it's put through the e-scan machine.
Oh, my goodness.
So that is there's no reason that no one should not vote.
That's right. And so they just, whoever's driving you there goes in and says, I have a person.
That's
And
right.
can you come out and let them vote?
That's right. And at that time, we have to stop the voting line.
Oh,
And so it's kind of, usually around 10 o'clock or 2 in the afternoon,
yes.
that would be a good time to come
Okay.
to vote.
That's a good thing for
In-car voting.
us to know.
Yeah,
Do you have in-the-car voters?
we do have. We do have. And we kind of like to have it where it's just one person at a time.
Okay.
One place brought us 6 at one time, and that takes a person away from the line too long.
Yes.
They need to be, one person just works great.
Okay. That's a good thing to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda, what else do we need to know that we may have not talked about?
Well, gosh, there's just so much to be able to talk about, but I see we have 2 other ladies here waiting to support their cause. So, I guess that's all I can say.
Okay.
Linda, we thank you so much for coming here today. I know we've taken you off of the firing line. Things are probably going on down there that you'll spend weeks straightening out. I don't know. But thank you for coming out. Lots of information.
Yes, I have Holly there, and she's down at the office, and she will straighten it out for us.
Yes, she will. We're going to take, the indoctrination here, Linda, is our valet quit. So there's nobody to tell you, okay, thanks for coming, and then you get up and leave. So, like so many women in my life, just get up and leave.
Okay, I will.
Okay. It's very nice to have you here. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you for having me.
Always good to see you.
Thanks, appreciate it.
We're going to bring on the next victim, or our next guest, I mean. Sorry about
Is
that.
my vote, is my mic?
So, how about Pink? Let's go with Pink.
Let's
Come on
do
in,
that.
Megan. Megan, I'm going to give you your very own microphone,
Am I
I
on?
may be back to take it away. Let me have yours, and I'll re-battery it.
Okay.
I'm qualified to do that. So, yeah, you work that out.
Hello.
Is this one working? Yeah. Is she okay?
It wasn't very loud. I said,
On behalf of Cherokee Roundup Club and the Great Salt Plains Stampede Rodeo, my name is Megan Rice. Thank you guys for having me.
Okay, I want to qualify you a little bit. I just found out who her dad was, and you might tell us.
Okay. Well, my maiden name is McMahon, so my parents are Kent and Brenda McMahon.
Okay.
Yes. He was an accountant in Cherokee for many years. Lives in Colorado now, and I've rodeoed my whole life.
Are you still rodeoing?
No, not anymore. I give horse riding lessons now.
Do you?
Yes, to kids.
Where?
In Cherokee at my house. Just on
Really?
the side.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love horses. I love sharing my love of horses and
You know,
teaching.
I was associated for a while with a lady in a business, and her hobby wasn't a side business really. It was she had barns, and she took in foster or horses that had been left.
Sure.
However you say
Abandoned.
that. Abandoned. That's okay. And then young kids, I think you had to be under teens, that had some sort of a difficulty in life. It might be mental, it might be emotional, it might be physical.
Yeah.
She taught them to ride,
Yeah.
and the horses were tremendous therapy animals for these
huge
kids.
therapy. Horses are amazing. So
So I talked to Mary Pat yesterday.
Shout out to Mary Pat Cudmore. Hi, Mary Pat.
Hi, Mary Pat. I appreciate you so much. And the guy that gave you away, by the way, not in your wedding, but I got the number from, is Jay Hagg. So
Okay.
take that up with the godfather of all things Cherokee. So Mary Pat, as I recall, has a couple of pretty hefty sons.
Yes.
Is that?
That's true. One of them graduated with me, Kyle, and the second one's Clay Cudmore.
I got to think that they're somewhere in the picture in this rodeo.
They are, yes. And Lisa Chase and Tom.
It takes a village,
David and Gabe
right?
Fells. I'm just going to do shout out to everybody. Yes. We're a fantastic club, and it takes a team of us to put this on. We've been doing this 34 years. This is the 34th annual Great Salt Plains Stampede Rodeo.
Now, you were pretty young at that first one.
Yes. I don't remember the first one.
Good save.
But I have competed in the barrel racing many times through the years, and I've competed in the royalty contest, and I am a princess winner and a queen winner. Please don't make me tell you the years. Can't remember. I'll probably get them wrong.
Oh,
But
you're good.
I'm honored to hold those titles. So,
You know, we'll deviate just a minute here. I have something stuck in my mind. I heard a question answered, and I overheard the whole thing, but it really resonated with me because it made sense. They were talking about one person to another said, well, will this breakaway roping, will that make it as a mainstream rodeo event? And the other person said, yes. And the reason why is a lot of female people work on their ranches. They're used to riding a horse. They're used to performing off of a horse. So chasing the cans, as the old slang term goes, doesn't necessarily fit for them. Mm-hmm. They're ropers.
That's right.
And there's a bunch of them, and they're awfully good at it.
They're very, very talented young ladies.
I
did that as well in college. I'm not an elite breakaway roper at all, but I could probably help around some cattle up if I needed to. So, yeah.
So, what's the record in breakaway roping? You have any idea? I mean, it's got to be in the twos
Sure.
somewhere.
I'm going to point to my shirt. Kelsey Chase is on my shirt because I'm sporting our rodeo shirt today. And we are honoring Kelsey this year. And so we put her picture on it. And she's our amazing role model and our legend that grew up in Cherokee. She currently lives in Texas. But she's one of the top ropers in the field.
Tell us what her credentials are.
Sure. I'm not going to be able to tell you the exact credentials, but She definitely holds a world title. She has won at the NFR, the National Finals
Whoop.
Rodeo in Las Vegas. Yes, the first place, the world champion, breakaway roper.
You don't really need any more credentials when you do
No,
that one.
She has a bunch of others. And we're very proud of her. Beyond words proud of her. And so we definitely tell everybody that she's a hometown girl still. And we have signs that honor her at both ends of Cherokee. So when you're driving through, make sure and check those out. They have her picture on them and say she is a world champion.
And we get to claim in this part of the country the current breakaway
Taylor.
champion.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, we're very proud of Taylor as well.
No kidding.
We agree. But I know that both of them have roped, 1.9, 1.8. So
Is that right?
I mean, I couldn't tell you the fastest or there's a
I mean,
record.
When you
So I don't know.
start pairing levels off of 1 second, I mean,
Right.
come on.
Yeah. But we do have breakaway roping at our rodeo tomorrow and
Good.
Saturday, and so we already have the books are closed.
Are
for
they?
entries? Yes. It's a pre-entry system, and so we have a great lineup of all of our events. We have ranch broncs and bareback riding. We are giving away $18,200 in added money. And that means in each event, the cowboy or cowgirl in that event will get extra money on top of what the KPRA already gives them. So they'll enter, they have to pay fees, and a part of those fees go back into the prize money. So if you get first, second, third, you're going to get the prize money, get payback. But
Reminded-
Cherokee Roundup Club has put in extra added money on top of that.
That draws the cowboys and
Correct.
cowgirls that might be. This goes along with what I'm going to refer to now. There are a ton of rodeos, and that's what happens when something gets popular again. Rodeo was a huge event pool for a long time. Then it suffered a little bit of a decline for various reasons. Now it's coming back strong, and there's a ton of rodeos.
And money is part of that.
Yes.
You have to put it out there for them to be able to travel. They have to be able to afford their animals. The horses are a huge part of what they do. It's not just yourself that you're taking care of. You have to take care of a rig to drive that animal around and stay and things like that. So it's very costly. But yes, you are correct. Most of these cowboys and cowgirls that will be at our rodeo this weekend, this is one of the last ones they will compete in for the summer. They've been doing it all summer and all over Northwest Oklahoma, all over Kansas and Texas as well.
Speaking with Taylor's aunt, a conversation just like we're having. And I was talking about how expensive things are. And she said, well, there's an equation that's really very simple. The girls will deny it, but here's the equation. You win $1,000, the horse gets $995 of it, you get $5.
Amen. I agree with that statement. Everything goes to my horses.
Right.
They're my babies, and so yeah, I treat them like children. If they need something, they get it. So,
Right.
I agree with that statement. But
Do you have something for kids?
yes, let's start talking about the Great Salt Plains Stampede Rodeo. So like I said, it's the 34th annual this year, and so we're very proud of that. And we're going to kick off tomorrow night, Friday, at 7 p.m. at the Alfalfa County Fairgrounds in Cherokee, with our crowning of the 2026 Royalty Junior Princess and Princess. On Tuesday of this past week, all of our beautiful young ladies competed in a horsemanship contest, and they were judged on Western wear, on how they handled their horses, and they also had an interview. So we will be doing the winners for the Junior Princess and Princess tomorrow night, and then crowning the Queen on Saturday night at 7 p.m. As soon as that is over, we will begin our parade marshal honoree at 7:45, and we will be honoring Kenneth Fells this year. He's been a huge supporter of our rodeo throughout the years, and we are honored that he is our parade marshal this year. So come see him at 7:45, make the rounds in our arena, and then our rodeo will begin at 8 o'clock each night. It's $10 at the gate. We also hope that everybody has already got their tickets from a royalty, because that is something they do. They pre-sell tickets, and they've been doing that for several months now.
Right.
So most people probably have their tickets, but don't worry if you don't, because it's just $10 at the gate, so you can come without a ticket. And it's 5 and under is free. And this year, we would like to encourage everybody to please wear pink at both nights of our rodeo this year in honor of Oakland Ray Domer. Each evening, some of the activities that we do during the rodeo is our Dash for Cash and prizes. That is for ages 10 and under, and it's sponsored by Judge Lauren Engel, Gateway First Bank, Dream First Bank, United Supermarkets, and Holtom Insurance. And let me tell you a little bit about this event. So we do it kind of like in the middle of the rodeo. And the announcer tells all the kids, all right, everybody, it's coming up, it's coming up. So all the kids run to the fence, and they're prepared. And then they'll go inside of the arena, and we just scatter the whole arena with things. Cash. We put $1 bills out there. And we all over the arena. We put cups and sunglasses and Frisbees and whatever people donate to us. Bags and pop cans and candy and all kinds of really great stuff for the kids. And they all line up in a little line, and our clown helps us. He'll keep them back, you know.
Right.
And then he's got a microphone, and he'll say, all right, everybody, on your marks, get set, go. And he'll release all the children.
Taking Scramble to a whole new level.
It's a lot of fun and so entertaining for the adults, too, because we just, are all watching, and they're hilarious to watch all those children have the $1 bills.
Kind of like hunting Easter eggs.
Yes, a little bit, yes. So we do that both evenings, tomorrow
Great.
and Saturday.
That's great.
This year we do have a fun new activity that we've never done before. It's going to be a pony race. And
A
pony race.
Uh-huh.
And they delivered the ponies yesterday night.
Oh, these are
They're live.
race
actual
ready ponies.
Ponies. It's
Yep.
about this size.
Mhm.
This high. And they're broke, but not broke. They're just halter broke.
No.
They're kind of wild.
But we don't want to say that.
No. And we have I think we have 4 teams, and they're each going to the ponies are going to be released in the arena, and the 4 teams are going to have to catch a pony and ride the pony across the line. And whoever can ride their pony across the line first wins.
How many on a team?
What did you ask, Rose?
How many on a team?
How many on a team?
I
Megan?
want to say 3 to 4, but I'm not positive.
I would think.
Maybe just 2. I'm not sure.
I would think. Somebody's going to have to stabilize this
Correct.
sort of kind of broke pony for somebody else to do. Yeah, it's going to
Yes,
take a
and
team.
while the other third person climbs on.
Right.
That's right. So it will be very entertaining, and that is always our goal. Is we want to provide entertainment for those that come and attend our rodeo. So you can definitely look forward to that. We always entertain, but also it includes some of our local kids and people that maybe aren't competing in the rodeo, then it draws maybe their grandparents to come watch them. So
Sure. You bet.
we've got this thing figured out.
I think so. It's not as rough as it was on number 1 or number 2. We learned some lessons getting to 34.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Right?
Yes, and our activities are not over after the rodeo either.
Oh?
Yeah, we have more.
Oh.
So Friday night, tomorrow, after the rodeo's over, we will be continuing in what we call slack. Do you know what slack means?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Slack is just more cowboys and cowgirls that couldn't compete during the rodeo because there wasn't enough time.
When Head and Healing was a new event, it would take 2 days of slack.
Yes.
Because a jillion guys would show up, and you're going to use 10 that night.
Right.
So We got 100 entries here, Rose, and we're going to use 10 of them. So that's what slack is.
Yeah, and we
think
can't
Freedom
do
had their-
100 team ropers during the rodeo, or no. That's all that we would get done.
I think Freedom last week had they started slack at 8 in the morning.
They do it in the morning.
Because there was
Sure.
so many. So
Wow,
many.
that's
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
Oh, problems of abundance are
Yes.
the best kind of problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that will follow the rodeo on Friday, and then Saturday morning at 10 a.m. in downtown Cherokee, we will have a rodeo parade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Rose?
So please,
I wish I had a horse.
Wait a minute. You got a four-wheeler?
yes, bring your four-wheeler, bring your bike, just walk. Somebody yesterday said they're going to bring their dairy cow and walk down the have a sign on it
This
and
is
walk
a cow.
down. Yep, dairy cow. And I said, great, bring it on. And our local Cherokee 4-H will have a little bake sale set up on the sidewalk, and it's a great time. It's warm. It will be warm.
It'll be
but,
warm.
but it's okay. And then also on Saturday, we have a couple of new things happening after the rodeo on Saturday. There'll be four-wheeler barrel racing.
Oh, Lord.
Have you ever seen four-wheeler barrel racing?
Here's a wreck coming up.
Yeah. It's entertaining, too.
Yeah, it is.
Shout out, if you do want to sign up for that, please give us a call, because we are accepting entries for that.
Tell us how that works.
You can do a three-wheeler or a four-wheeler. We do have two age groups, like an adult and 18 and under. And they just run the barrel pattern. Just exactly like a horse. We leave the pattern set up. We leave the timer up. And whoever races around those barrels in a correct pattern and comes across the timer the fastest wins the race.
Have you had that before?
Yes. Yeah, we've been doing it for several years.
No accidents?
Oh,
No.
come on.
We've had some vehicles stall, and like we had to have a tow truck go out in the
You've
middle
not rolled? You've not wrecked?
of people. No, people falling over, but I mean, they just
Falling over is not a wreck in rodeo? Is that
no, not on a four-wheeler,
okay?
I guess.
I got it. Okay. Yeah. No wrecks.
It's fun though, and loud. So we do wait until the rodeo's over for that, but it's a lot of fun, and only on Saturday night
All right.
we do the four-wheelers.
Saturday night, riders.
And
Saturday
then directly following the four-wheeler barrel race, we will have a street dance at Cadillac's Bar, which is also downtown Cherokee.
It is.
And this is the first year we're trying it down there. We've always done it at the fairgrounds. So this year it will be a street dance in front of Cadillac's Bar. But that we have Tyson Buck and the Okies coming to perform. And it's sponsored by Cadillac's Bar, Edward Jones, and K&J Construction. So be sure and come out to the rodeo dance on Saturday after the four-wheeler barrels.
The Cherokee Rodeo, the 34th annual, coming up. A good time will be had by all.
I think there's something for everyone.
I didn't
In
even
fact.
talk about the food.
Talk about the food, Megan.
Get with it.
Yes, the best part, in my opinion.
How many food trucks do you have?
Oh, I don't do food trucks. Cherokee Roundup Club does a concession stand, the
Ah.
best one in the world.
Best in the world.
And we that's where we raise our money. We have taco platters, hot dogs, brats. I think we're going to do potatoes on Saturday, baked potatoes with all the fixins.
Ooh.
Hamburgers, nachos. We have ices. We have a great crew that will make you any kind of icy you can imagine. Popcorn. We're going to have some popcorn.
All right. All right. Yeah.
It'll be good. Come eat early, anytime. We stay there the whole night.
Megan, thanks a million for coming to the east edge of Alva and dialing us in on all of this information. We will see you in Cherokee. Does it start tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Don't go tonight.
Nope.
Don't go tonight. You'll get
We'll
a
be
good
there.
parking place.
Yeah, I will be there, but
Yeah. Start it tomorrow, right?
yes, Friday
Megan,
and Saturday.
Thanks a million for
Yes.
coming over.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you. We're going to go, we're going to say bye to Megan Rice, and we're going to bring in a young lady that you know because she's here a lot Come right here.
Yes. Hello.
Amy, how in the world are you?
Oh, wonderful. Amazing.
I know that. So Amy has a title.
Yes.
What is it?
It is the Marketing and Outreach Director of the Salt Fork Event Center. I can't even hardly say it.
You know, before we get into your event here, I want to tell you that one of the guys, or actually a gal that works here, called the day of the ribbon cutting and said, you know, I work at this faraway place is my real job, but I'd love to see the ribbon cutting. And I said, well, you better get there quick. These things usually take about 10 minutes. She said, no, well, I couldn't do that. There had to be 1,000 people there.
There were hundreds for sure, and I think throughout the weekend, I bet you're probably right.
Whoa.
It was spectacular.
Yes.
It was very, very exciting, and I feel like it happened yesterday, but holy cow.
Okay, so let's go to this one. Well, let me first do this. So the night of the ribbon cutting, you were doing a barrel race thing. I saw some of it on the internet. That went well.
Yes, that was absolutely amazing. The crowd support is really what I would like to say. Thank you, everybody, for coming, because oftentimes when it's mainly a spectator, or a contestant type event like these barrel races usually are, Alva and the surrounding community showed up big, and especially for the little girls. We had a pony race at the end of the evening. I think it was on Saturday, and the stands in the stadium filled up fast.
Didn't one of those events have 125 people?
I think there were more. There were 160 one night, and my daughters even were the barrel setters, and they came and they helped us in the arena, and there were a lot of contestants. It was a big success, and WR Productions is coming back, I think, 2 or 3 times next year to put on more events, and I think they're going to have a winter event. So we're excited. We're really excited.
You know, your family, thinking about it, reminds me of a guy. I do a lot of speedways stuff, and there's a guy that has a racetrack, and there's 4 corners in a racetrack, offset oval, and he has 4 sons. He said, I did that so I'll have 4 cornermen that I can trust. And that's kind of your deal.
Yeah,
I mean, you've got daughters.
I had 5 daughters so that they could help me be my team to do everything.
Exactly.
They're good singers, too.
Yeah, thank you. We love doing that.
And it doesn't hurt that they're all beautiful. I mean, I don't know if that's an appropriate remark or
I
not,
agree.
but you have a beautiful family.
Thank you. I agree, and I appreciate that.
So I'm not believing what we're going to do tonight. Not you and me, but at the Salt Fork, because you're going to be busy.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
Oh my goodness! So this is kind of short planned. I think maybe they. Oh yeah, no joke intended, but hey, it worked out perfect. So maybe they had planned it previously, and I know they called and visited with Jalen, our events coordinator, who would have been here normally, but she is with a upcoming producer out there doing some work to get ready for another event. But all of a sudden this week they came to us and they said, hey, can we have this event there? And of course we said, absolutely, come. We want everyone and everything that we can here in Alva. And so they're coming from southern Texas. That's why I'm here. They were supposed to come.
Tell us who they are.
It's called the Midget Power Bullfighting Company, and they travel the entire nation, and I think they were all across Oklahoma this last couple of weeks, and they're coming to Alva today. They were supposed to be here. Watch, they'll pull in the parking lot as we wrap up, but that's okay. And they're coming and doing it's an entertainment event. I'm sure there is some competing involved in it.
One
but
would
unlike
think.
a rodeo or a barrel race where someone's going to win a prize, I think it is purely for people's entertainment.
You know, I have watched a couple of these events. There's a traveling wrestling event that I've worked a couple of times in 2 different cities, and it's like it's like anything else. Okay, it's like a family reunion. You're gonna have a little bit of sport here. We're gonna divide up, and we're gonna play this game of basketball or whatever it is. And about 2 minutes into it, it becomes incredibly competitive.
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, and these people travel together. There's going to be a competitive streak that you'll be able to see. What's the actual title of the event?
So they're bullfighters. I think that initially we thought it was bull riding, and they're bullfighters. So there is a competition that they have that they're fighting miniature bulls. But there is all kinds of other entertainment, and I know this because I researched them. I got on their website. I looked at other videos that they have. They've got TikTok and social media and everything. They sing and dance. They do some motocross stunts on bikes, and then they have miniature monster trucks that they do some like jumping and stunt work and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I wondered about the bulls. They are miniature bulls?
I believe so.
I think
do
you're
believe
right.
So the videos that I look at, of course, I am not an expert in the field. I'm learning everything, Western culture. I grew up, as a horseman too, but this is new. This is something I've not experienced or seen, and it'll be interesting.
It will. And the way these things play, as I've watched them, is what they're really doing here is they are auditioning to be able to come back here 2 or 3 times in the next few years.
I believe so. I think that it's something that they want to do at least for sure annually, but they're going to want to come back. So
Yes.
I say let's see how it goes.
Do you have any idea how many of them?
No, I do believe that there are 6 or 7 of them. I met 2 or 3 of them as they came through the other day, as they were stopping in town to make arrangements and doing some business, and then they had to leave. They're coming back today. But I met them. They're very, very nice folks, very comical, have a great sense of humor. They're going to have a concession stand in our concession stand. So I think there'll be snacks and things. So I will say that we're going to partner with you guys. You guys didn't know this, so surprise. But we're going to give away a free ticket, and I'm going to tag the radio station, both of you. And as soon as we're done with our interview, which I have to tell you guys, I meant to say this earlier, Thursday is my favorite day. So I always say, thank God it's Thursday because of the Rosie and Ben show, because everybody looks forward to your guys' show.
What a
But
kind
I'm
thing
going
to
to
say.
tag you guys, and we're going to give away, in conjunction with them, partner with them, 1 free ticket. And tickets will be available at the door and online if you go to their Facebook page. But I think it's $30 for adults and $20 for kids. But we're going to give away with Rosie and Ben and the Salt Fork Event Center 1 free ticket if you go like, comment, and share on our Facebook page.
On your Facebook page.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys can share it if you'd like, but we're going to tag you guys because you are such huge supporters, and come to everything. You guys come to everything. We love having you.
Well, you've had some good stuff.
Yes.
So let me segue into that question. 2 or 3 months ago, you had no idea what this was going to be, what the Salt Fork,
Right.
and the first time we went out there, the first time I went out there, there was 3 of us, and the other 2 guys were in the know, and they're pointing at this tumbleweed, and they're going, now right there, Ben, will be the, I mean,
Exactly.
and
I've seen some of those pictures now.
yeah, that's really what was there.
Yeah.
So now, not only is it a beautiful facility, but the events are rolling now. So to you, Amy, what's the big significant thing that you just keep going, oh my gosh, as you consider what you're in the middle of out here?
Wow. Well, I have to tell you, it's unfathomable. Honestly, it really is. But I say the sky's the limit. It is a place to gather, and you could have a family picnic. You could have a church revival. Dream First Bank had a community town hall meeting and steak dinner last night. You could have an expo, a trade show. You could have a concert. I mean, there literally is so many opportunities, and there's a space and a place for everything. I've walked so many people through on tours. I will tell you guys, sneak peek, I believe the governor is coming to an event this fall. I will announce it with you guys very
Yay.
soon, but the governor is coming to an event, and I've walked through and I've been like, this space you could use for this space you could use for this. And really, it just is, if you have an idea, you have something you want to put on, do it, bring it. And we're bringing people and interest from Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Kelly Parker from the city gave a report last night at the tourism meeting that there have been nearly 2,000 people from out of our region and outside of our county that already have come in attendance to events, and we've barely opened the doors and gotten started.
We were able, this community was able to honor one of their own in a celebration of life, even.
Yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
a sad
That
event.
but it was an amazing,
It was.
amazing opportunity for everybody to be able to gather, because so many people came from some quite distance to honor him. So that was amazing.
Heck of a guy. R.I.P. Jack. So the young lady that you are joined at the hip with, I just am getting to know her a little bit, and she was a part of the rodeo team at Northwestern.
Yes, Jaylyn. She came here from Ohio to be on Northwestern's rodeo team. Thank heavens for us. We got to keep her. She met her husband. They just got married last year, and they have their own business here, and we're amazing to be able to keep them. But she is well connected and invested and loves this community. He came from Colorado. She came from Ohio. That's what Northwestern does. Northwestern Oklahoma State University, as playing a role of this community. We have new people here because of that. And not only that, I just want to give her a little shout out. She has brought like 4 or 5 family members and friends from abroad to live here in the last 12 months alone.
What
So
a-
it's amazing.
that's
It's amazing.
Speaking of amazing, go back 5 or 6 months. So I'm meeting Larry Milburn, and Darren had provided an office for Larry at
Clarify who Larry is.
The executive director.
Would you just reach over? No.
I love Rosie.
So Larry is officing out at Northwest Tech, and so I'm out there doing something else, and I get to talk to him. And so I said to him the second time that I was around him out there, I said, "What's your biggest challenge here?" Because my Lord, every place that he turns is a challenge. And he snapped off. He said, "My biggest challenge will be hiring the right people." At the ribbon cutting, I got a few minutes with him, and I said, "What do you think about your biggest challenge now?" He said, "I'm a hero. I'm a
God
hero."
bless him.
He hired a good one.
I know
Yeah.
it. I know it.
Yeah, he hired the right people.
It's an amazing team. I will say that. And the Alva Arena Authority has just been phenomenal. They've been out, one of them has been out there every single day helping us, checking on us. The investment and the passion is just amazing. It's amazing.
It is. And it's the biggest deal going, no doubt about it. If you haven't seen it, talking to you in the camera there, if you haven't seen it,
Come visit.
just come visit.
See
Look
us.
for Amy. She'll be
We're open.
glad
all
to
the
show
time.
you.
Come see.
Our producer director is piping in and saying that. So we got one. John Linder's coming to visit. Thank you so much for coming out, Amy. What's the title of this event tonight?
It is the Midget Power Bullfighting event, and we'll put some more stuff on right after lunch when I get back to give some more information, because I think the community is like, what is going on? We were kind of the same way. We weren't sure, but
I'm pretty sure that the bulls are not going to be hurt.
oh, no.
I think they'll be okay.
Somebody even put on, is this For real?
I saw that. They called us too, and they wondered. We didn't quite have it on the books yet, and it, like I said, it was a last minute addition. But we welcome anyone and anything as unique as it's going to be for sure. So I think we need to fill the stands and check it out.
You got anything coming up that you can talk about? I know there's some surprise stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're just working around the clock to keep tweaking and finishing things up. Each event gives us another short list of things or long list of things that we need to improve and work on since it's brand new and that we need to add. And there are a lot of things coming up. We have a high school event coming up pretty soon, but the college rodeo, put it on your calendars. It's Halloween weekend in October.
Oh.
It is going to be phenomenal. Coach Callie Griffin is working her fingers to the bone, and that team is amazing. They've got amazing athletes, and we're here to support them, and we're so excited about it.
What's the date on that again?
Gosh darn, I need to think about it. It is the last weekend in October, right there before Halloween, and we're ecstatic. We're so excited. I know both of you are going to be there.
Oh,
so,
without a doubt.
yes, it's going to be amazing.
Without a doubt. Rosie has a costume that you will.
I also have a stick horse.
Good. Okay.
Did she just say she had a stick horse?
Stick horse.
That's what she said. Huh? Whoa. Amy, thanks for coming out and joining us at studio. I know it's a last minute thing because it's a last minute thing.
Yes,
They
it
didn't
is.
book
We're
until.
here for it. Yep.
We're nothing. At the Salt Fork Center, we stay ready so we won't have to get ready. Is that
There
your motto?
I think I'm going to steal that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank
Yeah, okay.
you. Thank you.
Rosie, ladies and gentlemen, this program gives back here with today's thought for the day.
You know,
Here's Rosie.
This thought is so old and everybody's heard it, but I think we need to, you and I especially, we need to hear it again. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Wow.
That's even.
Agreed.
That just knocks me back against my seat. Thank you, Aim, for joining us. We'll see you
for
out
having
at the
me.
Salt Fork Event Center,
All right. See you tonight, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
Be there, ladies and gentlemen. We now return you to what we affectionately refer to as regular programming.